Hey everybody, Mr. Tannen here. I was going to make this quick matrix solving video. So here, I've been given a system, just so you know it has solutions. I'm going to make my augmented matrix. I'm going to put a 0 for y, because there is no y here. Oops, that would be 4. And then negative 11, negative 4, negative 1, and 2, negative 1, negative 1, and negative 4. And then I have negative 14, negative 23. Okay, so I got a lot of negatives in here. Let's see what we could do here. So maybe first I'll do row 1 plus row 3 to get a new third row. Okay, so that would mean I have these rows staying the same. The reason I'm doing is I get this 0 here. Okay, that would be row 1 and 3 gives me negative 1. Row 1 and 3 give me negative 8. Row 1 and 3 give me negative 34. Okay, now what I'm looking to do next is get this to be a 0, so I have my two zeros lined up. So actually I think what I like to do would just be do 4 times row 1. It's going to set up a nice multiplication here, or sorry, nice cancellation, because now I have that 4 with that negative 4 lined up. Okay, now we're going to go this way. So now I'll do row 1 plus row 2 to get a new row 2. Let's see here. So row 1's going to stay the same. I wonder if anybody on the video caught any mistakes yet. I'll see in a moment, I guess. Negative 1, add these. Negative 14, what's that? Negative 58. And then I've got my 0, negative 1, negative 8, negative 34. Okay, I'm in pretty good shape here because now I think I could just maybe I'll just do this first. I'll just multiply one of my rows by negative 1 so that I also did row 2 times negative 1 so that I could just add rows 2 and 3, because now these will stay 0 and I'll get that little row echelon form. Of course, as we've been saying, the triangle can be in any different location, doesn't always have to be 4, 0, negative 16, negative 44, 58 is still here, 0, 1, 14, and then add those two, I get my two zeros, 6. What does this give me, 24? Okay, that's a good sign because now I think I can solve for z. So let's see, because 6z equals 24, divide by 6, z is equal to 4. Okay, so now we know y plus 14z is equal to 58 from this equation here. And we know that z is 4, so y plus 14 times 4 equals 58. What's 14 times 4? 40 plus 16, 56. Okay, so that means according to this, y is 2. Now I can take that first equation, and I know 4x. Oh look, there's already y eliminated, so minus 16z equals negative 44. So I can go ahead and plug in for z, that's 32, 64. If I multiply that by 4, and I get x equals 5. So it looks like a pretty clean answer there. Of course, what I can do is now crack open my calculator here and see how it looks on here and check my answer. La ta ti da ta ta ta. Oh, I was looking at some okay, what is this happening? Ba 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 da 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 ti di ti di. Do 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 ba ba da da ti di di. Man, this thing's taking a while to open up. Does anybody is it still recording? Okay. Let me get out of full screen. I couldn't tell if you see my calculator here. Okay. So now let's take a look. If I go into just the scratch pad, let me hit this. Okay, get to this. So what was my matrix here? So I can hit menu, matrix vector, and I like reduced row echelon form when we're doing the calculator. Then I go back to the same thing, 7, create a matrix with 3 rows and 4 columns. Okay, and we had 1, 0, negative 11. Oops. Negative 4, negative 11. Negative 4, negative 1, 2, negative 14, negative 1, negative 1, negative 4, negative 23. And if I press enter, let's see what the calculator tells me. X is 5, Y is 2, and Z is 4. Let's see what we got. X is 5, Y is 2, and Z is 4. So we've confirmed our answer to be correct. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope this helped in your solving systems of 3 equations with 3 variables using matrices. Of course, there's many ways to do these questions, not just one. And some of you maybe saw a more efficient process, but they can become fun after doing it a bit. Luckily on this one, it seems like I didn't make a mistake along the way. However, if you end up with some funky values, you can always go back, try to find your little mistake, and restart from where you identify the mistake. Much love, everybody, and have a nice day.